Hi and welcome to the Studio Marco Primeau. I received a new question about parallel compression. So that's what we're talking about today. Actually, parallel processing in whole, that's what we're going to do. Let's dive in right away. All right, I got this drum recording. You see what I did? I named all the tracks, color code them, and then we can listen a little bit. It's almost mixed, but not there yet. All right, let's listen to the room mic alone. The best way to do parallel processing would be to use an auxiliary send, of course, with an auxiliary bus. So to create a bus, you just need to either add volume or click on this rectangle and it will create one if it's not already created. So see, those are already busy. So we're going to click here. So what it did is create a new bus aux 5. So we can rename it for room bus. And I'm gonna redirect it so that you can hear the audio, of course, right here. And I'm gonna put it just aside of the original track. It's going to be easier to follow. And we're gonna, of course, there's only an EQ here. Very simple EQ on the room mic. We listen again. So nothing has changed. So what you want to do now is, of course, send this signal to the bus. We're going to lower the level for now. And if we click here and add level, we're going to put it at 0 dB for now. You'll see that some signal will appear there. Okay, for now there's no effects, so the only thing it does is put more volume that you can hear. So the next step, of course, we can add, let's say, a reverb. Let's put it like that. And we're gonna listen to it. And of course, I'm gonna start from 0 and push it up so you can hear the difference. So that's the beauty of parallel processing. You still hear the original track, and of course you can automate the level of the effect track, the bus. Of course, we could put the effect directly on the track. So let's put the reverb directly on the track and hear how it goes. We're gonna unsolo this. Okay, so you see we hear way too much of the reverb. And if I want to lower the mix of the reverb, so more of the original and less of the reverb, we can go here and change the mix. But it's not all the effects. The plugins, they don't all have a mix knob. But let's do it. But of course, if every effects you need to go back into the plugin to change the mix, the mix between the raw unchanged track and what the effect does, it will be very long to do while mixing. So it's easier to just have a knob right here. If you have a controller or anything, even with the mouse, it's better to go there and just change the level while you're mixing all the instruments, instead of going into the plugin itself. And of course, after the reverb, if we put something else like a compressor, we can compress very hard. It can go very wild, very fast. But of course, again, you can decide the level of this effect afterward easily with the knob. This compressor from FabFilter has a dry knob, so you can add the dry signal on top of the processed one. But again, you will need to go back into the plugin and change it every time you want to adjust it in the course of your mixing. So another way to treat it could be to change the way that the signal goes and change the output of the aux send to pre-fader. What it does is the signal going to the bus, the auxiliary bus, will be taken before the EQ, before the fader and the effects. So what that means is that you could use both faders now. Even if you put this one down, signal will still go into the bus. If we don't, let's just check it. If we stay on post, let's put it down a little bit. You'll see that if I lower this, the effect will be lowered as well. All right, and if we do the other way, right click, pre-fader. Okay, that way both levels are independent. Remember that the effects here on the original track are not processed in the signal that goes into the bus. So if you remove a lot of low end, your bus will receive that low end because it's not going to be cut. All right, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please click on the like button, consider subscribing, hit the bell to get notifications. Go in the description. There's some promo codes for video plugin. And of course, another way to help the channel is to play many videos, share those videos. It's always a great help.